Hey, it's Amy from Clatter here. Today we're going to do the song Trance off the album Garden of Whatever. Thanks for writing in your requests for that song. It's a fun one to play. As you might notice, right off the bat, we've got a different bass going on in this song. So I relinquished my trusty Rickenbacker for the Waterstone Lulu on this, and it has a really beautiful tone. It's not unlike the Rickenbacker, but maybe has a little bit more low end to it, and so I thought it would sound really nice on this song because unlike any song we've ever recorded, this song actually doesn't have any effects on the bass. No distortion or effects or anything. I just recorded it clean, which I've never done before for an entire song. So that was kind of cool, and I thought this would be a nice bass for that. I'm not sure if they make this one anymore or not, but you should check out the Waterstone website because they've got a lot of great other basses, including my 12-string basses. So anyway, the other thing that's different about this song is that it's got a bit of a jazzy kind of a feel to it. At least that's the way I think of it. Joe came up with the song entirely, and most of it was on his electronic percussion. So I needed to come up with a bass line that was kind of more like a bass line. Oh, I've kind of forgotten how to do that since I'm so used to playing a lot of busy stuff. So I was listening at the time to my friend Carl Evans' band, Carolyn's Capuchin, which has got a lot of jazzy, funky, cool elements to it. And Carl is a monster bass player, so you've got to go check them out. They're over on Bandcamp. And so I was listening to that and thinking, oh, what if I could accomplish something like that? Not as great as Carl, but, you know, kind of at least try to mimic that a little bit for this song. So that's where the idea behind the bass line came from. So let's get into it. Here's the intro, and I'll just play it slowly at first. All right, and then sped up, it sounds a little like this. I'm just playing these these three notes here, and then every now and then I'll pop down to the E string with my ring finger and add a little extra note. Alright, depending on what part of the song it is, you might be playing more or less of that. So then that goes right into the verse part, which is a little tricky for me because I have these little short stubby fingers and it covers a lot of real estate on the bass, so I have to move my hand pretty quickly to get my fingers where they needed to go. So, but if I can do it, you can too, especially if you've got really long, spindly fingers, which I'm really jealous of. So that sounds like this. I'll play it slowly first. And then up to tempo. Alright, then we go into the chorus part where Joe is continuing with his electronic percussion. So I'm doing a little bit of sliding and I'm staying up high in the higher registers because I'm trying to fill in the spaces that he's not already taking up. I think one of these days he's probably going to take over the entire song and then I'll just be a roadie, but for now I'm still keeping my bass parts. Okay, and then up to tempo. Now we're going to go down into the kind of like a bridge solo section. So if we were going out of the chorus and into that, it's going to sound like this. And I'll just play it at tempo. It's actually really pretty easy to figure out. And the bridge part is just mimicking what I sing, the melody line that I sing in the verse anyhow. So you can play what I'm playing or noodle around doing something different, whatever you feel like doing, but it sounds like this. and then it just goes back up to that little intro part. So there's Trance for you. Sounds lovely on the Lulu, I think, and I hope you enjoyed it too. See you around.